I got a bunch of these darn little chargers and stuff, and been cutting wires. I hate to cut them, but you know, it's pretty soon you got them running out your ears, and there is stuff in them. Well, I'll show you one. Oh, I had one laying here, but they there you go. See what's in that little thing? There's just all kind of little goodies. This one has some aluminum and a transformer and some copper, little green board. And it's just got, here lately, I'm afraid to throw anything away. Even these little plugs that comes off for these things, I'm saving them. Every time I turn around, something we used to didn't think was valuable or have some scrap value, it's got scrap value. It just, even the small ones. And that little plug, I'll save that. Sooner or later, there'll be some value to that, maybe. And they're super easy to take loose. They just come loose super easy. Where's my hat from my face? You see them things? They're just nice little pieces in there. And used to, I would throw these things away. Then the scrapyard started buying them. Then I seen somebody take one apart on YouTube. And I thought, man, that's super easy. But, and then some of these bigger ones, well, I'll have to fish that one out. I don't know what to expect in this. Well, that was going to be a toughie. Well, that one sure ain't giving it up easy. Oh, that just hit my thumb. Dadgummit. You know what? I'm sitting here pounding away on that daggone thing, and guess what? Folks, it's got dang screws in it. No dang wonder it ain't coming apart. Well, what do I do with my... here they are. Got screws in it. There we go. No dang wonder it wasn't coming loose. Oh, finally, I see what them little things is for. Well, crap. Now, where is one of them? There's one. Alright. Don't know if y'all can see that, but I've never run across any screws with that kind of bit. Till now. I've still got that pile of glass to clean up out there that I need to go. You know, anytime I see a little glint of copper in something, I work my butt off to get that out. There's a transformer in there, and there's a little coil of copper wire, and some brass, and a green board. Let me go ahead. I know what this come off of now. We had one of them above ground, I don't know, $300 pools for my grandson. And this was the switch for the pump. That thing only lasted 2 seasons. What about that? And I got one sitting out there in Citra. In the ground. Concrete and tile pool. Paid over $12,000 for that thing. And now it's just sitting there. Probably full of green water and frogs. Probably a wildlife habitat now. That's where I had that house that people vandalized and then burned it down, stole the roof off of it, all that good stuff. Alright, there's the water on that. I'll get that off. Nothing left on that. Nice little pieces on there. Oh, there's 2 or 3 pieces of copper on there. Look at that. And wire. And more parts. That part, that part. Still got one more. Still got one more. I'm gonna hold on to this with the pliers. I don't want to hit my hand. That's ready to come loose. That's the brass. Another wire. There you go. See that? How about that? Now, there was something else I was wanting to... Oh. I'm just peddling today. Had to go to the doctor and that got my day off. Started all wrong. Then, and I should, this was the thing that had speakers in it. I have noticed that some speakers have magnets in them and some don't. I ain't gonna question why. I'm just gathering all the little goodies I can. I wonder if there's anything in that. Got switches on the front. Let's see. There we go. stuff in there. There. More little goodies. More wires. Another green board. Ain't much, but it's right at my fingertips. Man, that's awful small. Not that one. That looks like it. We'll see. We'll see. That's some small dang Phillips heads. That come loose pretty easy. I'm gonna get this set up in here a lot better than I have it. I got another set of lights like this one right up over, almost over my head, but I got another one just like it. I'm gonna set it to my back side to give me more light. Plastic. Look at that. There we go. Now, how is these coming loose? Oh! That's working pretty easy. Now I know I come in here, there it is. I was watching Scrapping Pallet Man a while ago. He was doing some curbside scrapping. And he found this briefcase, and it was like somebody's, what do they call it when they, not a hope chest, but it's stuff about, got all different things through your life, you know, diplomas and a yearbook and stuff like that, awards he got in high school, and it was just full of keepsakes like that. And I mean, it was he even had his high school letter where he lettered in basketball, stuff like that, and that letter, it was in mint condition. And Paul kind of almost got emotional about it. He said, I don't know what to do about this. If I put it back in the trash, that would be disrespectful. And he was mulling that over, and eventually what he did, he dropped it off at a public library to see if they could do anything with it. And it reminded me of a time that it reminded me, let me close that doggone door, there's too much light coming in here. It reminded me of a time I found these yearbooks, high school yearbooks for this girl, and I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I think it went, it was her freshman year, her sophomore year, and her junior year, and her high school year. And she did quite well, and she was involved in quite a bit of stuff. And I know I found her picture and everything. And you know how people sign your yearbook and all that stuff? Well, all that stuff was signed on them, and they were in excellent condition. And they were the mid-50s to the early 60s when she was class of 60. So that means she was just a tad younger than me. And when I found them, I guess she would have been about 70. And maybe she had passed away and the kids or grandkids or somebody throwed them out. And I was like Paul on that. I seen them things and I'm like, I don't know what to do with these. I don't want to throw them out. And, so I wound up keeping them. I've still got them. And I probably read through them things and looked at all the highlights of her high school years and everything. It's almost like I know her now. And I just kept them. I just felt like I knew her now, you know, and every once in a while now, if I happen to have one out or something, going through something, I see them and I start looking at one, I catch myself not really talking to her, but, you know, saying things. Her name was Elizabeth, and I got to where I was calling her Liz and Lizzie, and you know, and I'd be looking at her pictures, and I'm like, well, I wonder what you was doing that day, Lizzie. And then I quit calling her Lizzie because I got thinking, well, she might not like being called Lizzie. But people that caught me saying something to the pictures or something, they thought I was crazy. But I just feel attached to the woman. I think it's a damn shame that family would throw something out like that that was had to been precious and dear to her, and then throw them out like that. But I was kind of like Paul. Paul kind of was getting kind of emotional about it, you know, and that just put me to mind of when I found them yearbooks. And then and I'm sure, what the heck? What? 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 Now, if this ain't the dumbest thing, there's 4 speakers in there. 2 of them is dummies. So somebody was selling somebody's speaker system, supposed it had 4 speakers in them, like these 2 here have got. And then 2 of them don't have crap. So that, I ain't never seen a deal like that. What about that? Anyhow, how's them things fasten? Well, that'll let me see. I can see. Maybe I can pop them off of there. Yeah, them yearbooks, I still got them, and I'm sure there'll be times I'll pull them out and look at them again. I just feel like I know her. I feel like we was friends. Yes, sir. Come right off of there. See that? Heh. I should have been showing that on the darn camera. Not my backside. Is that showing up there? Yeah. And there's that little bit of coil of copper right on the end of that. Of course, them two with no magnet on them don't have that. That goes there. Now I'll show you how I knocked that magnet off of that one. I wonder if I can do all magnets like that. I watched Survivor last night. There's this one guy on there. I guess he had a lot of fans. I didn't like him. But he got voted off. And he knew people was going to be gunning for him. But he trusted the people that was supposedly in his alliance. And the guy he was gunning for had an idol, which he played. So any votes cast for him didn't count. And actually, there was no votes cast for that guy that played the idol. And the guy that should have been playing the idol, and he had an idol in his pocket. And he didn't play it, and he got voted off with the idol in his pocket. Now, can you see that? Alright, come on, fella, come off easier now. There it comes. So, there's two more good magnets. But I felt cheated because I'm getting a bunch of magnets here lately. Now, see if I can pull that piece of copper out of there. There we go. You know, I'm getting almost to the point that I'm paranoid. What is that for? Is that? That's more wire. About trashing hardly anything, especially when it comes to these from the e-waste. Now, that's a pretty good little pile. Boy, them strong magnets. I just piddled around a little bit today. I had a doctor's appointment, so I didn't get a whole lot done on my video today, but I did find out some stuff about those charger plugs and stuff. You know that they're stuff like these. They got little transformers and stuff in them, and I've got a box full of these things. Nothing wrong with them, I guess. They just, you know, they're not. I don't even know what they're for anymore. And I only got just a little handful that I'm using for different things, you know, for the phone and what else do I charge with it? My electric razor, stuff like that. But I wanted to throw this in on the video. I'd like, is there any other scrappers out there? And what would be ideal would be for me to have a scrapper from each state that would send me an email once a week, preferably on the same day, telling me how many pounds of shred they sold. That, in other words, I don't care about the selling part. What I care about is how much they took off the street, off the curb, and copper, brass, aluminum, and shred. That's the 4 things I'm interested in. And I'd just like to know the weight in pounds or ounces, if the case may be that, and what state you're from. I can't go by this stuff I find on the internet because they're all over the place. They might tell you one thing, and that might not be what they pay you when you go to scrapper. I want to know how much you're taking to the scrap. Well, I guess I do want to know how much you're getting a pound. But the thing I want is how many pounds of copper, brass, shred, what else is it? Aluminum. In other words, I'm very interested in how much you're taking off the street a week. And then I want to know what they're paying you a pound for, because you can't go by this stuff that's on these internet because it's all over the place. And just because they say it's paying, I know one place said they're paying X amount of cents a pound, and you get down there and then they start willy-nigging around calling it something else just to get the price down. But that's just something I want to do, and I would appreciate if you're a scrapper and you would do that. It would help me out, and plus I could kind of watch the trends and see if it's more in that part of the country or this part of the country or in Canada. Want to see what's going on. And I can't go by that stuff found on the internet because it's all over the place. So if y'all would do that, or some of you do it, and send me the email to send me those reports to is going to be junkdauber@gmail.com, and it'll be right across my face, or right under my face. Junkdauber@gmail.com. Plus, you know, if you want to chit chat, we'll do that too. But I would certainly appreciate it. And again, I gotta remind you people, if you're watching and you ain't subscribed, if you want a chance to win that $25 gift or cash card, you got to subscribe, you got to leave a comment, and you got to subscribe. I'm saying your moment. Well, you know what you got to do. You old man, I swear. God, now I've got a total blank here. Subscribe and comment. Oh, and leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't care what you do as far as that goes. You can leave a thumbs up, you can leave a thumbs down. It ain't going to affect me a bit. It might make me feel better if it's thumbs up, but you don't have to. But anyhow, I know I saw, by the way, my subscriber count got up to 80, then it dropped to 79, then it went to 80 and 81. Right now it's 81, so I don't know what's going on with that. I got somebody dropping me every once in a while. But anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm tired, but I'm going to get this video out. And that left me right there. I don't know what. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Seems like when I'm making a video, I don't count that time because all I do, most of mine's in real time. I do some minor editing on it or something. You know, not anything to do with what I'm saying or doing, but you know, if I fart, I'm gonna take that out if I catch it. Or if I cuss, which I'm getting good about not cussing, I'm gonna take that out. And the stuff like that, but the major content of it, it's just gonna be raw. So that's not a problem with me. I don't count that as time spent making the video. The video's making, but it's making itself, I ain't making it. And the time that I count is the time that I sit down here and I start downloading this stuff to the computer and then putting it on the film like the thing and checking it out, editing anything that needs editing, and then uploading it back to the computer and then uploading it to YouTube and writing a description and all that stuff. Now that part of it seems like it's taking me 3 hours. And I don't, that seems like an awful long time to do that, but I'm spending about 3 hours a night sitting here doing that stuff. Is that normal? Am I just slow, or do I need to know more about what I'm doing? Or what? Because 3 hours? Sometimes 4 hours. Sometimes I'll come in here and start at 5 o'clock in the evening, and I'd get done around 11 o'clock at night, and that's 5 freaking hours. It's just that, of course, that's when some of them I have a problem with something. I don't know, is that normal? Is that normal? I wish some of you guys would comment and tell me. Alright, I gotta get to work on this thing.